Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of the Iora Covenant. And as I anticipated, the swarming hive have arrived. There's a swarming hive of crystalline creatures that came out of the asteroids. In this asteroid system where I built those military defense fleets, the fortresses, they're there to defend these mining stations, and as I expected, these little 1.8k little strike craft have come out of the crystalline asteroids, and they are ready to fight. So I've got one right here, 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 and I'm not sure if I mentioned that one already. But let's see. That's a total of let's see. They're coming at last. They're coming fast. So let's see. The total of let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. A lot more than I anticipated are in the system. So I'm going to send my fleet to help. We're going to see how this plays out, because I know I have my I've got my fighters that are out here trying to blast them. You can kind of see this. I'm just going to close this. Kind of zoom in here. We've got the little fighters here fighting them off. Look at this. Look at our fleets. So we've got our little fighters here we've got our point defense. So this is kind of interesting, because it's like we're at 4.4. We're doing pretty good on defense right now. I mean, our shields are up, but our whole they don't even deal with oh, this isn't good at all. Look at this. Oh, this is actually an ongoing fight, because our hull points regenerate by themselves because of the liquid metal, the living metal, I'm sorry. So our fighters are fighting these things, and they're not having much luck. But these things, we're fighting back, they're fighting us. It's kind of funny, actually. I'm not sure what this thing is. But this you can kind of see like the swirling battle of crystal creatures. Just kind of zoom in, they're just flying around, and our fighters are doing jack squat against them. How are other ships stations faring off? I thought I told it to build 3 stations. So I've got this right here, this fighting. I've got this one right here, but I don't see the one over here that I told it to build. So I'm kind of I'm a little confused as to where.
Mining station lost.
Mining station lost. Okay, so these guys right here must have ripped our station over here a new one.
Complete.
And this station is just fighting off on its own. But fortunately, our fleet has arrived, and so we are going to take care of the hive nests. And let's see, like this fortress right here is also defending itself. So good for it. I'm so glad I put them there, because even though it looks like our mining stations, let's see, this one's still here, this one's still here. One of them was lost, but outside of that, we've only lost one mining station. Chemical bliss, not necessary. Habitability plus 5%. Necessary, but not really that necessary. Cheaper war demands. You know, I'm gonna get this. This is gonna sound funny, but we're pacifists, but we're going to reach a point where soon we're going to have to start doing liberation wars. We're going to start being a little bit more aggressive, just because of our neighbors. Xenozoo, what is that? Happiness plus 10%, planet-wide. Migration attraction plus 5%. I don't care about Xenozoos. I mean, it doesn't really produce a lot of society research, and society research is more important to me than having a zoo. We've got plenty of things that make our people happy. Our people are like 90% happiness most of the time. Even when we're at war, the balance of happiness is pretty high. When we do go to war, we'll just have our guys kind of come through and do the. I'm gonna do cheaper war demands.
Construction complete.
Because we're gonna need that pretty soon. Now that I can terraform planets, we've got like our. Oops. See that? Like our energy credits are always maxing out now. I'm not too concerned about habitability either, because we're gonna be able to terraform worlds now, and we're not rushing to colonize too many planets. So I'm just gonna plug this guy right here. Yes. And this is gonna be right here, because he does the statecraft, so it's gonna help that out. So look at this fleet here. We're knocking these guys out, and then we're going to go after these guys next. Then we're going to hit these guys next. Actually, you know what? So we took out those guys. Now we're gonna take out these guys. So I'm just gonna go around. I'm just gonna go around the circle here and just take them out bit by bit. And this will be the last one we take out. Actually, maybe not. Our mining station is about to be gone, and there's not much we can do about that now. By the time we finish with these guys and actually get over there, that mining station is gonna be gone. Our mining station is kind of healing itself, but not enough. Not enough to. There's actual these. There's this little field around here is actually. This station is boosting the regenerative properties of our station, so they can repair themselves faster, like little nanites. But again, we're fighting these things, and by the time we actually get over there to destroy this hive, it's gonna be too late to do anything about that mining station. But after this is over, we're gonna have 38 more minerals per month.
Mining
so
station lost.
that's yeah, mining station lost.
Construction complete.
It is what it is. It happens. I knew that was gonna happen. I just wanted to prevent some of those losses. But anyway, I'm gonna just quickly get some more minerals from this trade agreement here. These guys are right here. There you go. Communicate and trade some minerals. Let's do this. Boom, right there. Boom. Let's do 2 of those. Okay. Great. So now we've got 9K to work with as far as our. How are we doing on our? Ooh, wow. So I guess the Sapit system, all of our fleets are finished there. No more. So what is that? 7 cruisers. What do we have here? We have 7 cruisers. I'm just going to build 1 more cruiser in the Sapit system. And then I'm going to build 2 more battleships for my major fleet. So, honesty. Let's build. And before I build the fighter class and the chivalry class, I'm going to give another one of these ship classes a try. I'll do 2 audacity. Actually, you know what? What's audacity? Okay, that's disruptors. I'll do 2 audacity. No, actually no. Cause this was which was this? No, that's not that one. What are we doing here? That's 7. I want to do 15. 15 sounds even to me. So I'll just do 1. I'll do 1 justice. That sounds fine with me. 1 justice. So, come on. What am I doing here? Keep things even. Boom. There we go. And then I'm gonna start building some more battleships. So I was going to build 3 battleships, so I'm going to build Gladiator class. Sure, let's do that. Boom shagalaka. And
construction
honestly,
complete.
gonna be finished with that soon. See, for the other battleship, we'll do a protector class. I should do another champion class. Protector. We got plenty of champions. And then loyalty will build a. No, not loyalty. I'm missing one. Oh, resourceful. Resourceful builds a Eliyahu class. Oh wow, our leader has passed. Emissary Bogu is 104 years old. Now, I'm gonna pause this. I am not happy with our options here. Xeno Outreach sounds nice. Ooh, tradition costs from Xenopops minus 10%. That's nice. Also, I'm not happy with also because this is slave optimizations. What's that? That's crazy. Why do I want that? Ship cost 10% minus 10%, that'll be good. Ship build speed plus 20%, that'll be fantastic. Ship upkeep minus 5%. If I'm gonna go towards a more war focus, then it would be good to have this guy right here. What I don't want is for also to become leader. Busy commanding the Cha-Cha. Also, how old is also? That's funny. Let's see. So, well, you know, Jutai makes sense since he's the governor of Iora. It will make sense we would kind of elect him. And plus his xenophile ethics attraction. Plus 10%. Actually, no, I don't want that. I want them to be spiritualist. Spiritualist is more important than anything else, so I'm not going to go with this guy. Even though it would help reduce the tradition cost by 10%, which would be really nice. Oh, we got insulted too. Confederate Anthari states stars. Okay, that's weird. Okay, whatever. I don't care about their insults. I'm gonna have to spend 200 influence now to choose. And I'm gonna choose one of these two. Either selective nostalgia to give us a unity bonus, which sounds good to me. What do I have right now? Oh no, what did I have? Okay, I don't know what my last leader had. But I think my last leader has selective nostalgia. Fleet expansion sounds good to me because of what I'm doing right now, and it would reduce ship costs significantly. But I have to do selective nostalgia. I have to increase our unity. So I'm gonna elect this person. That's gonna hurt us, but ooh, there we go. In the end, it increases our monthly gain by let's see, unity 733 per month. That's excellent. I want to get through all of my ascensions. After that, I can change my focus entirely. And this is going to give me another 10% bonus once I get this in 19 months. So that's just really where my focus is. And let's see, these guys are Confederate Anthari stars just insulted us for some reason. Even for a loathsome Xeno, your species is particularly vile beast. Fanatic xenophobes, materialists. So not only are they heretics, but they also are anti-alien. So I will have to destroy them before they try to destroy us. I don't have a problem with these guys not liking us. Do we rival anybody right now? They rival United Nations of Earth. They rival one of our neighbors. They rival those guys. They're pathetic in every possible way. I'm going to declare rivalry. That'll give us some more influence, and that'll also increase the chances of us going to war with them. Because right now we're doing pretty good. We're doing really well with our fleet power, so we can afford to go to war if we want to. Let's see. So there we go. There. Now we've got this fleet over here. They've got 2 battleships. They've got 15 cruisers, 25 destroyers, 40 corvettes. I'm going to build 3 more battleships for these guys. And so I'm going to build that over here, Iora. Oops. Let's keep the ball rolling here. Let's keep the time rolling here. I hate when I pause that sometimes. And these guys are going to be...
Mining station lost.
Mining station lost. Okay, that's no surprise there. Battleship. Let's see. That's champion class. This is a... Okay. Okay, well, no, those, what are we waiting for?
Station engaged.
You know what? I'm just gonna upgrade this. Just get this out of the way. What is this doing here? Orbital farm? Who needs that? Well, I can't believe I still have one of those. I'm gonna change that to that. I hope I don't have any more orbital farms out there, because that's kind of silly. That's a waste of our resources. We've got so much food that it's just a joke at this point. Battleship. Oops. I gotta be careful because I'm spending more resources on those when I'm supposed to be building more battleships. So this one's building that one. Let's see what else we're gonna build. We're gonna build 2 championships. So not championships. 2 champion classes in this system. I can't even remember what my ship designs are now. I built so many that I just I've got too much work with here. Protector, is that? Actually, maybe I should do a protector. It'd be nice to have one ship that's like range and damage. Okay, I'm gonna do more of the Eliyahu because they've got the damage thing going. The Gladiator is the I gotcha, and the champion is that. Okay, so I'll do yeah, one of each of these. So Gladiator, boom, and the Gladiator is kind of designed to defend the battleships against like corvettes and stuff like that, while these guys focus on. But actually, no. I'm gonna focus more on range damage too. So I'm gonna do the Eliyahu for this. So 3 more of those. There we go. Rivalry, human systems. Oh, the humans against the humans. Commonwealth of Man versus the human systems. How can this happen? You guys are family. You guys are the same people. At one time, you were one nation. How could you fight each other, or at least rival each other? That's craziness. It's craziness. Offer migration. Well, whatever. Get a migration track with these guys. Invite to Federation. They don't like the Coalition of Earl. Shocker. Either that or the Coalition of Earl doesn't like them. Either way, annoying. Look at yourselves. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna just click this to get rid of this. Yay. Vika. We don't have many male leaders. So that'll be a change of pace. Alright, so Fortress. Oh no, 0 losses. Okay, what? Okay, well, that's...
Construction complete.
Looks like we wiped them out. The humans helped us. Look at that. What is this going on right here? That's, you know, that's one thing I love about That's one thing I love about being in a Federation is that they just come and help you without you even asking them. They just show up. Like, I didn't realize that the humans were out there until I looked at it and saw that's so cool. The humans are there to help us. We really don't need their help against a 1.8k Hive, but it's nice that they came. It really is nice that they came. So that is so neat. Now our energy production, as you can tell now, is not as high as it used to be. It's at 150. We were in the 300s and more than that. But of course, as we build more ships, the cost of those ships increases. I could have, of course, reduced that cost by choosing a different leader. But one thing that I found, let's see, one of these actually reduces the. Actually, never mind. No, it doesn't. Oh, that was Prosperity. I already got that, and that reduced ship upkeep. Let's see. One of these things has to tributaries. Governing skills. Okay. Well. What can you do?
Construction complete.
We're still good at energy, and eventually we'll be able to build. With Unity, we'll be able to build mega structures pretty soon. So, one thing I want to build is a Dyson sphere, and we'll build a Dyson sphere right in this system. Actually, no, I won't. Actually, that's crazy. That's crazy talk. Because it's right at the border of our empire. That'll be kind of silly to put it way out there. The chances are I'm going to build a Dyson sphere really close to home, like about right here, or in the yellow system. I mean Yellow system. There we go. I can always build one right here. That way, it's right next to our right next to Ilata. Anything happens, they have to come through here in order to get to us. So that's what's going on here. Oh, we lost a leader. A leader passed away. That's not a shocker. We're down to like 7 leaders now. This isn't good. Spark of genius. That's what I like to see. Boom. Oops. Pause. Alright. I just saw something I didn't expect to see. A psionics leader. So I'm going to recruit him as well. I mean, I'm kind of using our influence right now, but I didn't expect to see a psionics leader right now. So one of these science ships has to be without a system research. I've got to put that guy to work. So I'm gonna do this guy right here. This is gonna give us a 10% bonus. You know what? I'm willing to take a hit. I'm willing to take a hit on our physics research, just for the sake of having this guy here, because there's a special technology I think I can get from having a psionics guy working in the physics department. Or I could always switch this around and have this guy work in the. I really want to do the whole psionics thing, so maybe I'll just I'll have him right there. Yes, 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 and yes. Great. Okay. And okay, so now I can I'm gonna build another science ship. Where am I gonna build one? Who's not building something right now? Yeah, there you go. He's not building anything, so I'm just gonna build a science ship. There we go. Voyager class science ship. Classic choice of names. Then I'm gonna build a solar panel. Now we're right there. I'm gonna build a solar panel right there too. And it's gonna be Since we're using so much energy now, I do want to start to build some solar network panels for our spaceports, just so that I'm not losing too much energy when I'm building my fleets. We got one right there already. This one doesn't have one, so I'm just gonna build that right here, because this is gonna start costing us a nice bit to have these. They're only 75 minerals to build, and the payoff for energy credits more than makes up for that, because it costs energy to have these different all these different assembly yards, so we have to sort of balance out some of this cost here. There we go.
Construction complete.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at the. Okay, so actually, it's all over. We've defeated those guys, and now we're gonna go back here. Where's Abundance? Is Abundance building anything? Abundance is not building anything. Great. So I'm gonna send them here to. Actually, Abundance is already capped out. Okay, good. Okay. So upgrade fleet designs and repair yourselves. And now I can send my my construction ship back in here, and he can build those mining stations, because the threat is neutralized. The threat is neutralized, and there goes a good 38 more minerals. Ha 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 ha. And this is inner space too, so actually, let's build a mining station here as well. There we go. Now we're gonna have 45 more minerals. Oof. And look at this. This is inner space too. So I'm just gonna build this. It's gonna give us a little bit more energy. So the combination of what he's doing here and here is gonna be 7 more energy.
Construction complete.
I'm not taking energy for granted. We were doing pretty good with energy for quite some time. We were able to do a lot of things, and so I'm just gonna keep on finding ways of increasing energy production to match out, to balance out the increased cost of having a larger fleet. And also, it just costs energy just to build these mining stations. So, energy here, and energy here. So that's kind of good. But yeah, our energy production is going. I mean, it's still good. It's 144 is still really good. It's gonna increase once I actually dock again. So it's gonna go back in the 200. I think, once it docks. And this fleet's going to merge with this fleet. There we go. So well, I'm going to actually add another 7k fleet. Okay, so this is going to cost us our patron of arts. Yes.
Construction complete.
Love being a patron of the arts.
Construction complete.
So let's just say, join us. Join us. Can't merge. What do you mean can't merge? Oh, okay, they're upgrading. I see. So I have to wait until they're finished upgrading. Then I'll merge that fleet with this fleet.
Research complete.
And what did we lose? We're gonna be good. Our fleet power is going to increase significantly. It's gonna go to like 25k, which is gonna be great. And that's gonna. All these constructions are complete for these.
Construction complete.
I can't remember what we were building over there. We've been building a lot of stuff. Arc emitter, great. Alright, here we come. We either have the choice of increasing our research speed by 10%. If we do this, we run the risk of if we study this, we run the risk of instigating the artificial intelligence crisis event. Now, one thing about this, I almost want to say I want to get this because it's not going to affect us. We don't have any robots on our worlds, but it could impact other empires in the game. So I'm kind of hesitant to do that, but I'm also kind of interested in doing that. But I do want to get this, the dark matter drawing. I've been looking forward to getting dark matter for quite some time. Dark matter drawing will give us physics research of plus 20%, but there are also other applications that could be applied to it. In the previous game, in the previous versions, before they did some upgrades, you could use the dark matter technology to create special power plants. So I'm hoping that we can use this dark matter drawing, and then maybe the next research is after that is going to give us the possibility of drawing that dark matter and creating powerful power plants that give us like plus 20 or so to our energy a month. I'm looking for dark matter. I mean, I want to get that plus 10% to our research speed, but at the cost of instigating in crisis, I don't want to do that. Here's another reason why I don't want to do it. If I actually did research that dangerous technology, one thing could have happened. I could have made this fallen empire really unhappy with this. They're fanatic materialists, but they say we have seen civilization delve into the forbidden over and over, risking every life in the galaxy. Such is the folly of the youth. So if I had researched that artificial intelligence technology, they could have gone to war with this, and they might have gone to war with us because of the fact that we were dabbling in things we shouldn't be dabbling in. And while we're doing pretty good fleet power wise, I mean, we're almost at 60k. If you include our cooperative fleet here, I don't want to risk. I don't want to risk things. I don't want to risk it. I'm not going to risk it. One thing I've just noticed is that these guys are in this system, in orbit of that planet, and they don't have much. This fleet doesn't have much. They only have 8 battleships and 11 corvettes. So I might bump up our Federation fleet while I'm in control. I mean, it's beneficial for me either way, because we need them to be strong so that when we go into war, they're effective. So since they're in orbit of this, oops, I'm just gonna cancel this out. Yeah, do engineering bay, yeah. And Corvette, destroyer, cruiser, battleship. Great. So I'm just gonna let that, and then I'm going to I'm gonna invest. I'm gonna try to invest a good like 8k, and just to give them some destroyers, some more corvettes, and maybe a cruiser or two. Some cruisers, because this is a pretty slim fleet. I mean, they're 12.8k because of the battleships, but I mean, those battleships can just vanquish very quickly against any fighting force, because 11 corvettes isn't much as far as defense for those battleships. But yeah, this is we're doing really well, really well. So we've got the we're getting the special strategic resources right here, the neutronium ore, and then soon we're gonna have the dark matter. That's why you research sensor technology. Sensor technology, sometimes it seems like it's not very worthwhile, but in addition to having the ability to see where your enemies are, and it boosts your tracking for other ships when you're fighting them. I'm just gonna kind of show you what the benefits are of having good sensors, because I used to avoid researching sensors. Let's see, sensor range increased, tracking increased. That doesn't do a lot, but when you think about other things you can get as far as the resources that you discover in space, it's worthwhile. Take the researching and having access to dark matter is going to pay off. I'm pretty sure of it. Where's this guy? Hodius. Okay, he's just kind of chilling. So he's done his job. He's finished with that, and okay, he can't do anything else over here. I'm just gonna leave him in orbit though. Now what I could do, theoretically, is I could build a habitat over here. Huh. But a habitat will cost me 100 influence. Let me just see. Let me just check to make sure it's gonna cost that much. Build megastructure. Yeah, it would cost me 100 influence. And we're lacking an influence right now. But eventually I'll get there, and I'll do that. This is so cool. I love the look of this game, and the neutron stars and the proton stars are really nifty, really neat. Migration treaty between the Crystalline, Unified States, Coalition of Burl. Alright. Well, as much as I don't like them, I guess they got over us insulting them. And so now they're back at plus 215. I just wish they were friendlier to everyone else, because for some reason everyone dislikes them. What I might do is, you know what, I'm going to do a migration treaty with them again. And then what I'll try to do is maybe we can find a way of I don't know. We've got to figure out a way of getting pacifists into their empire. They need enough pacifists to change their ideas about change their ethics. So now we have a migration treaty with them. Yeah. Congratulations to us. We don't like them. But kicking them out didn't work. At least trying to kick them out didn't work. So we've got to figure out something else. We're at 42k. We need 2 months to go before our unity boost of 10% per neighboring rival. So I'm just going to show you something very quickly. Neighbor map mode. Neighbor map mode will show you which empires are considered to be your own empire's neighbors. So I'm just going to zoom out here, and I'm going to click this. Boom. So these guys are neighbors. They're all our neighbors, but these guys are all our friends, and with the exception of the Rakchalaknak, the citizen regime of Rakchalaknak. I'm not sure where they stand with this, but I know that these guys are our neighbors, and so we rival the Confederated Anthari right now. So having 2 neighbors that we rival right here is going to be very beneficial for us as far as unity. That's going to be a plus 20% to our unity. And then these the Raxicodium, they're friends. They're friends. So let me see. Let me just show you also diplomatic mode. Let's see. These guys are neutral. Citizen regime. Alright, that means this episode has to come to an end. For me, because I do have other things to do today. I know it's a strange idea, right? Let's see. Alliance of start to integrate the perfect. This is a good way to end the episode. So let's just look at how much we have right now. 733 per month. I'm going to no. Oh, I can't do it yet. I have to click this first. I have to have both of these in order to get this. I forgot about that. Well, I guess I'm doing this next then. So it costs us a little bit less to seed planets, which we don't seed planets. We liberate. So, well, in 63 months, which is a little over 5 years, then I can pursue that again. I'm disappointed. I was really excited about seeing that 20% bonus to our. So hopefully in 10 years we're still not 10 years, but 5 years we're still rivals with these guys. And actually, I mean, I would rather have an ally than have a rival. So maybe in 10 years something else is going to happen. But anyway, that didn't work out how I thought it would. So yeah. Until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And quickly, just let me check one more thing. They're -13. They're wary, but they're pathetic. Can I get them to join us? They will not join us. Mutual rivals. Well, demand vassalization. They're wary. How about this? They're pathetic. Everything except for technology. I can't. If I got rid of the wary thing and made them like cordial, I can toss them some. I can toss them some energy, and maybe they'll like us enough to be friendly or something like that. And then, no, they're slaving despots, so I can't do a migration treaty. But they're militarists, so they're rival. They also rival 2 of our. Never mind, they're not going to join us. They wouldn't join us. They've got to stop being militarist. They've got to stop rivaling our neighbors for our members for. Whatever. Human systems rivals. The humans rival the other humans. What a shocker. What a shocker. Come on, humans, get yourselves together. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Decline. We're not doing anything with the terraforming liquids. We need those terraforming liquids to terraform planets. Guys. But anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Until next time, God be with you.